Alright everybody, we're going to look at my 2009 Rockstar Makita Suzuki RMZ 250 Replica. Visually it's almost identical to the bike raced back in '09 by Ryan Dungey. However, obviously I don't have nearly the funds or anything to fund a complete motor rebuild and everything that they would do to the inside of the bike. But visually, for the most part, it looks identical. First off, we'll go with the most obvious thing, is this Pro Circuit TI4R exhaust. I got it on eBay, and the pretty cool thing is it was beat to shit when I bought it, and I went to repack it, and I noticed they didn't have a packing kit for the can size that this was, so I called Pro Circuit directly, and I told them what the problem was, and they asked where I got the pipe from, and they said that I told them I got it on eBay and that it was listed as Ryan Dungey's exhaust pipe, and they said it very well may be because they don't sell a 13-inch, or they only sell a 13-inch packing kit and a 15-inch packing kit. This can's a 14-inch, and they said that they cut the pipes for the factory teams, and to look at the front of the header to see if you see a welded on front plate, which there is on the front, as you can see the weld on there, extra support. And under the bottom of the can, right after the mid pipe, there is a stamped kit that says RM like 1902 or something like that, that was stamped in there by the pro team. So I repacked it, got some new decals because it was the pipe, it was all discolored and burned. It sounds great and it looks cool. And it's kind of cool to say I have a little piece of Rockstar Makita Suzuki history, because I do in fact believe that it came from their team. Then I got the One Industries Rockstar Makita Suzuki graphic kit that you see all the time on these bikes. They're real popular nowadays with the seat cover and all the stickers. I got Works Connection rear reservoir cap, the oil plug, and a red Zipty Racing magnetic oil filter cover. I also got the red stems and the cap for the inner tube. I have just the real cheap first edition Works Connection whole shot device, and I powder coated the hubs since I didn't want to go out and spend legitimate money for real hubs. Since me and my dad did bespoke these, they are the legitimate Excel Racing yellow rims for this bike. I don't know if the camera is picking it up as gold at all, but no, they are indeed yellow for the bike. I picked up a front rotor cover. For the handlebars, basically, I just have a Works Connection, Perch and lever. The handlebars are stock. I have an ASV red anodized breakaway front brake lever, the red cap for the Works Connection. I picked up some Emig Grips, locking grips. They work very nicely. The grip donuts, standardized. Picked up just a cover for the front bar pad. Standard hour meter with bracket. Nothing too overly special. I mean, everyone has a twin air filter in nowadays. Got a twin air filter. I completely rejetted it for the Pro Circuit factory settings for this pipe and bike. The red covers on the engine I picked up. The red stems for the back, red axle blocks. I picked up a tag sprocket. I did go one tooth up on that. The chain is completely stock. Shift levers changed. That was because it was broken. Picked up the radiator braces from Works Connection. Overall, the bike looks, I think it looks badass. I mean, I've always loved the way this Suzuki's been set up. Other than that, it's a quick bike. Obviously, now I do want to switch over to a newer Suzuki. Probably going to get a 450. I want to get a newer bike, fuel injected, obviously, because it's not underperformed, and it is raced. But when riding a fuel injection bike, there's no comparison. I'll just go ahead and start it up, let you hear how the pipe sounds. It sounds pretty decent. Nothing overly obnoxiously loud, but it does have a nice tone to it. And I forgot to mention, as we close out the video, I do have a little aftermarket kill button. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Go Suzuki. Go right. Have a good day.